No, they not with us.
All right, people. You already know. It's the Pels versus the Timberwolves. And we're matched up with High Rise here. You got that 1-game win streak after we came off a 1-game skid after our 10-game win streak was snapped. Yeah, I think you played me with the Timberwolves the last time and you put up a real fight. That's the team that it was.
That's what I think. That's why I picked you.
Alexis Agenta. It's Hall of Fame verification 6-minute quarters this time.
Awesome.
I just love doing 7-minute quarters.
It's too fucking long.
Yeah, it's like about 50 minutes. But I don't give a fuck. If you don't give a fuck, throw your motherfucking hands up. Man, and we just smoked when you texted at me. Yo, it's on right now.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Our contest in the West will see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. Quick check now for starting five for both teams. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, the developing DeMarcus Cousins.
And you can't talk about him without mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right
I may or may
not
not have
just
to change my
perfect
camera to be
placement,
aware.
but excellent timing to string his guys for the best possible look.
I need to do something in the defensive settings in the timeout anyway, real quick.
Alright.
I don't need to pause it. I just need the timeout.
Man, my controller is like straight up dead, and it's on a charger that's like less than a foot long. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fuck me.
I have played on the 2K view, but I just can't do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to, is 2K. I don't know how you do it from the side angle, man.
Hey, that's just what, I don't know, like watching it on TV, like it looks like.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
I gotta do the same thing on Blacktop to change my view.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I can't do that either. Even though it's half court, I just can't. Let's get this show on the road.
And finished off by Davis.
On the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
T. He's covered by Rondo. He dishes it to Wiggins. Butler. The three. Cousins pulls it in. Let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
Well, I asked him what strategy they were going to use at the offensive end, and he told me that they did not want to have to rely on their perimeter game. Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. And Holiday kicks to Rondo. It's Crawford on the wing.
Yo, did you watch the game the other night with Minnesota and Cleveland? LeBron hit the game winner in overtime.
I've seen the highlights. God, man. I hate LeBron so much, and I'm from Ohio.
I hate the Cavs, but I don't know. I don't hate LeBron. I just
LeBron's overrated, bro. I mean, overrated. I mean, look, I respect him because he's a good player, but, man, I don't care much for him.
Yeah, I feel you there. I don't know, but at the same time, like, he's one of the all-time greats, and he's like, there's not that much more time to watch him. Like, yo, we take it for granted.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I understand that. I mean, he's like a Tom Brady, bro.
Exactly. Yep.
Jones will retain possession. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And
get that rebound, cuz.
Timberwolves on offense. Towers dishes to Wiggins. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Thank you, Rain.
He poked it away.
And now, just over a minute played here in the
first. Shit, you just made him fall.
Right side. The kick
made him do the shimmy.
Butler. Takes the three. Clock is at 3. The shot is up. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. He lobs it up.
What the hell?
Rondo with it. Picked up by T.
It's all lobs.
And they're saying he kicked the ball. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no mess up.
All lobs.
Fuck, man. See, that's what happens when you're fucking using a fucking less than a foot charger. God damn it.
You're sitting close to the TV.
No, I'm sitting close to the PlayStation. Cause I can't go no further.
Around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop. I guarantee you will be
I knew it was a matter of time.
for the next few days.
Right?
A layup. He's just too open.
From the baseline.
Come on, too
Great
early.
D that time from Gibson. He kicks to Butler. Cousins pulls it in. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Got that one up quick. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points.
It's a Holiday.
And the foul on Cole Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
Yo, I'm telling you, 2 things that'll make you better. Like I told you, just got to keep playing. And the most important thing, you got to watch the tape, bro, because then you can see my game and your game at the same time.
Really
it'll help you, I'm telling you.
To cut him off there and square up.
The charge shit is, yo, you got to watch out. Yo, it's so easy to predict.
Was right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Rondo.
Oh, that was a nice give and go.
They get it back. Davis drives in. Kicks it out to Crawford.
Oh, fuck.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Tries again. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Rondo. 6
Paul
points for
Pierce's
Davis.
jersey.
And he's
Yo, Paul Pierce's jersey will be retired after the Celtics game today.
Wiggins passes to Towns. Taken away by Holiday. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. Davis takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
They get it back, and that is good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Come on, cuz. You got to finish that, bro.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Every time.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And
Yo,
the
DeMarcus
offense has come
Cousins, bro.
together
You're about to get
immediately.
back.
I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And
Jordan Crawford, bro, you made a couple
he just
bad
wants
passes.
to get them back into a good flow
How many
and stop
turnovers you
forcing
got?
shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good
timeout. The
guy
that turns it over is
calm his guys down. I don't care who it is. Hit the reset button.
Yeah. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Timberwolves trail by 10.
Oh my God, motherfucker! All right, look, I'm not going to keep it plugged in. I'm at 2 bars. I'm gonna run with it. No, what the fuck? Cancel.
Crawford dishes to T.
Oh my God.
It's stolen.
No, what are you doing?
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
I thought it was on defense still.
There's
Rondo, you're gonna get benched now, bro.
Teague drives in, and so they foul intentionally. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Rondo getting benched.
Oh, I know why you did that. Yeah, I know why you did that.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Each one more is coming in. Each one.
New Orleans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. .141 left in the first quarter. Crawford kicks to Wiggins. Back to Crawford. 6 to shoot. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's Davis with the drive. From deep. Crawford, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Wiggins has got 5.
Guys, that's just really matchup problem for whomever he's facing. Oh, that's sloppy passing there. Just a
nothing but love.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
It's unusual to see this from him. 3 turnovers already?
You know, I like the aggression, but he's really forcing the issue right now. He's got to just settle down.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
To the game plan. I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer
What was
to beat.
that, cuz?
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Crawford with the ball.
Oh, I thought that went in.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Nice D from Crawford.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task.
What are you
Stopping that
doing?
fella
Come on,
when he's
AD.
headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Pass to Crawford.
Oh my God.
That time from Wiggins.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Jang, the pass to Bielitsa. Back to Jang. Off on the layup.
Look at the big fella
that
working on that possession. He knows
That
how to
hit the
fend guys
net.
off.
I've actually made full court shots before. Not in this game though.
Oh, I have too. No, I'm saying, I know that sounds ridiculous, but that was all we did that whole game. We just tried to make full court shots.
Yeah, I know. In 2K14, you were able to hit triangle when you're like full court and then shoot like a fadeaway. Now, I don't know if you could even do that. It just turns directions. It doesn't do that.
And get those rebounds.
And we reached the end of the first quarter.
Like 5 out of 10
Pelicans
times
lead
that
by
way.
7. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Nothing but lobs.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
So for New Orleans right now, We've got Alexis Ajinça. Moniutas up there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Cousins in the middle. Crawford picks to Rondo. Sinks the three-pointer. Rondo's got the first basket of the second quarter for New Orleans.
There you go, Rondo.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Evan Turner.
Evan Turner, no, it's not.
And both free throws good for Evan Turner.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the pass to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
And that one's good. James got 4 this quarter.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And finished off by Davis.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark.
Oh, yeah, the Cavs are playing their 4 new guys today.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Oh, man, I hope Boston beats them to a pulp.
Minnesota making some changes. Adrian Payne comes in for Evan Turner. And it's Aldridge in for
MSL
CJ
6
McCollum.
just signed Greg Monroe.
Timberwolves trail by 10. It's Crawford on the wing. Back
It's
to
Crawford versus
Passes
Crawford.
it to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And Gibson, here we go. T, guarded by Holiday. There's Crawford with the 3. And he gets it to go. Crawford's got 5 now.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Crawford dishes to Davis. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do.
Yeah, you just got to learn to bat it away.
Play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Yeah, when I first started to play this game, I got beat all the time, I swear. I got so pissed I stopped playing.
Pelicans lead
Then
by
I
11.
just kept playing and fucking playing, and then I just started to beat
And it's
that ass.
Rondo penetrating. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop.
That was a bad pass.
Good play defensively. And it's T, that time on the assist by Crawford.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse.
This guy's
move
taking
pull
it to the
off.
bucket.
The defense all over.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it
It's
up a
Pat
little bit,
the
no matter
Pelican.
what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Pat the Pelican. Oh, Patty
In the
the
second quarter,
Pelican.
we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Cousins.
That's 2.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Here's Davis. No luck. Great D that time from Gibson. Timberwolves trail by 9. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Nice job, Rondo. Ronda Rousey.
Towns kicks to Crawford. T. Back to Crawford. On the corner. And good.
You fucking
Takes it.
expect,
Spins off the right iron and down. Crawford's got 7. It's deflected. Crawford with the steal. Davis dishes to Cousins. The big dunk at the end of the
Yo,
break.
you gotta eat too,
How about
cuz.
the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're
It's
ready to
fucking
put
bad.
the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And stolen by Cousins. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
If you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
Crawford kicks to Howard. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Davis. Crawford outside. No good on the triple.
Almost a putback.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Come on, that should have been a
He
jam.
has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bullshit. I was so making pass
1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Cousins. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Butler, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 1:41 left in the first half. Teague kicks to Towns. Gibson is guarded by Davis.
That's Mel Gibson.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A three-pointer. Wiggins.
That's Taj Gibson, Mel Gibson's brother.
Wiggins has got 9. New Orleans leading by 6. Davis drives in. Back to Cousins. It's
Come on
rebounded
with
by
that
Towns.
leg.
Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's blocked by Holiday.
That's shitty. That's shitty.
I know. All of a sudden, there's a leg.
Cousins against Teague. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Gibson with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Dishes to Towns. Moves back up. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
What was that?
And now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
What kind of shot was that?
The Pelicans decide to talk it
I
over.
fucking held it for you. Oh my God, right now I'm good.
Why does it do this? It's so dumb. We never had this problem before.
No. Well, last time we did like the first game or something.
Oh yeah?
Dante Cunningham's
Yeah,
checked in
yeah.
for the
He
Pelicans.
was doing that same thing. Now
Pondexter
that's
comes
doing
in
that
for
on
Alexis
purpose.
Ajinski.
But from there, we never had the problem.
43 seconds left now here in the second. Hill, a screen on Butler. The drive by Rondo. Lays it up and picks it in. Rondo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Teague inside the line. Hill pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of
God.
space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
What did all Brad? Good game.
Here's Pondexter. Kicks it to Rondo. Crawford outside. There's the ball.
I knew it.
And they get it back.
Did you get that back?
I knew it. Damn, what the fuck?
I call bullshit.
it shouldn't even matter, like, what you're doing or what you're not doing. It's the fucking internet.
Right. You want to smash in the fucking face next? I don't want to hear your round.
Outside for Rondo. And stolen by Butler.
And, you can see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
The clock runs out.
Man, he's cut it to 6.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Really an extraordinary game for Davis. He has 20 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue.
It's
when he
so
has an opportunity to
stupid
get
all of a sudden.
the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
If it keeps doing this, it'll eventually cut out by itself, I think.
Yeah, that's what you said.
On the inbound, and it's good on the layup. Davis has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Pelicans.
That's exactly right. And what also comes to mind with him is his persistence on the offensive board. His second chance points always add up.
We've got Cole Aldridge. Gorgie Dang is out there with Rush. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And
Thank God.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
You know what? Hey, what if you don't do that? Hold up here and pass.
Right side, Butler. Gibson.
Hey, how do you do that long
The
pass?
Timberwolves have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit.
Yeah, what'd you say?
How do you do that long pass?
L2 and square.
L2 and square. Okay, it's not X. No wonder I didn't do it.
That's something you'll be happy with.
Something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Good on the second free throw. Pelicans leading by 9. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Tries to keep it alive. And Butler, here we go. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And finished off by Davis.
Maybe could have
I tried to lob it.
dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those.
Hey, one second, bro.
Yeah.
You need to behave, bro.
Yo, what up?
It's not hard. Not you. I'm talking about the fucking nephew. I can do anything I want. You could too if you fucking I can rob a bank if I wanted to, but that's not the fucking point.
It sure is.
Those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few
have a
chances?
lead,
A
though,
lot more
unbelievable.
engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
I think I have a fucking headset on.
Timberwolves trail by 11. And the foul on Cole Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
And Davis throws it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on
Oh,
here.
no way. I hate shooting free throws.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this
He
season.
always misses.
He doesn't get the second one. Wiggins with it. He's got 9.
But I ain't from the backcourt.
Outside Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to
There you go,
perfection.
Kirk
I don't think we're going
Cousins.
to get an argument there. Everybody
Kirk.
loves the alley-oop.
No doubt
Kirk
about
and
it,
Kirk.
unless you're the dunky. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
The rim rejected.
Here's Teague, and it's blocked. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Oh, trying for it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
And Holiday kicks to Crawford. Cousins with a screen for Crawford. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Quincy Pondexter, who's checked in for New Orleans. Aldridge, the pass to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 8 points.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Crawford, no luck. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans in possession. Gorgie Jang's checked in for Butler. And so it's New Orleans with it. Davis. Here's Cousins. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 8 points here for Cousins.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Crawford's shot is good.
And and what he can do with the ball in his hands borders on miraculously ridiculous sometimes. He's broken a few ankles in his day, that's for sure.
Defended by Jones. It's tipped. Rondo with the steal. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
That was not even a pass to you, bro.
Has it gone as well for him? And he'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number is growing as this game progresses.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Isaiah Cunningham's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Holiday. He has 5. The drive by Rondo. Pondexter.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Jones kicks to Jang. Moore with the steal. All alone.
Always some
He's not doing
entertainment
that in
value
real
when you
life.
go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Now here's Jones. Open shot. Crawford. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And a lot of noise coming from these fans after that call was made.
Well, it seems like we've got some rookie officials here trying to handle the business and on the court, and the crowd clearly not in harmony with what they're calling.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And there's the pass to Dang. Outside, Jones. Misses the 3. For 3, Hill.
Come on, Grant Hill.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit.
Grant Hill.
And getting underway in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells us story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled, and they've hit a lot of high-percentage shots in this game.
All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Montejunas. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. Now here's Cousins. Davis with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Crawford drives in. Here's Cousins. Can't hit. Timberwolves go the other way with it. On 3-pointer, Wiggins. No good.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Crawford. The drive by Cousins. Davis.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous.
Had like 50 lobs
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks. They continue
He said
to
it's
give up
time for beer 30.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Crawford's checked in. He's covered by Rondo. Butler. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so give him a free pass on that one.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes
got
possession.
no way that time.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Teague kicks to Gibson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And both free throws good from Gibson. New Orleans leading by 19. The drive by Cousins.
What a stellar outing in this one for Cousins. He's got 13 rebounds and 2 steals. The motor on this guy is amazing. He's completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 to start the fourth quarter. Teague dishes to Crawford. Gibson passes to Towns. It's a big high.
What kind of shot is that?
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Crawford's shot is good.
Man, can you always
That's
depend
like
on him or
a Shaq
what
shot.
to lead you to the right place
Kareem
with that pass?
Abdul-Jabbar shot.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Butler from outside. They get it again. Here's Gibson. No good.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
And here is Teague. Crawford outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Pelicans leading by 23. Davis with it. Now guarded by Gibson.
That was almost a wedge.
Alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Teague kicks to Towns. And that one's good.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Back to Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You've really got to be exactly on the same page to connect on that long alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
I tell you what, the pass and the catch were both next to impossible.
Minnesota calls timeout.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Butler guarded by Holiday. Now Teague. Now the feed to Wiggins. He dishes it to Butler. From downtown, Pelicans pull it in. Cousins has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, no chance. Not gonna happen. That chance has long since passed with them getting back into this one. Forget about it.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are. What?
Now here's Towns. It's stolen by Hill. Oh! Ho, ho!
Wicked.
Oh.
Minnesota's
Wicked.
shot to stop the run, and it's Wiggins missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half. Nothing's fallen here since.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Jordan Crawford's checked in for Monte Eunice.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
2 shots.
Now it's going to lag, right?
And the first one drops.
The lag is real. Oh my God,
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
What is going on?
good timeout.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 29. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
What are you doing?
Now here's Rondo.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one play.
1:10 left in the game. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hill. And Davis, here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's got 40. 40, I told you. That's 3 games in a row with 40 for AD. His name is Rodney Hood. Jetty Osman.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this
Oh,
win.
no, he
Having
didn't.
silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
That's a wrap.
The whole knockout
AD
blow.
was 42 and 10. Jetty Osman.